This is not limited to banks and other financial institutions. The US Federal Reserve in particular has endorsed the usage of XRP for both local and foreign transactions. What makes this important? The global shift is acknowledged by the US Congress. Brazil, India, China, and other nations are working with Ripple to build their central bank digital currencies on the XRP ledger. The United States does not wish to be excluded from this development. Can you guess the business they are collaborating with? You're correct, Ripple. Welcome back to Crypto Insights, your one-stop shop for all things XRP. In the realm of digital currency, Ripple has had a noteworthy journey. Ripple has sought to transform cross-border money transfers since its founding. To fully appreciate Ripple's present and possible future influence, it is critical to comprehend its historical background within the financial ecosystem. The US is following in the footsteps of the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, who have worked together to develop a digital currency that can be used by all of them. Allow me to play a video that explores conversations around CBDCs that date back to 2015 between Ripple and the US Federal Reserve. This background information highlights the behind-the-scenes cooperation between Ripple and the United States. This cooperation was a clear sign that Ripple was going to win the SEC litigation, even as we see open conflicts between Ripple and the SEC. Do you recall when Ripple presented the Federal Reserve with a FedNAB payment mechanism in 2015? Although Ripple was not specifically given credit in the Fed's official system release, a closer look shows clues a possible collaboration with a blockchain company that can enable effective payments with transaction durations of only 3 to 5 seconds was discussed by the Federal Reserve. Gary Gensler has often emphasized how the US Federal Reserve may use Ripple. Gensler has already voiced his belief that the Federal Reserve would include XRP and Ripple into their payment infrastructure for both domestic and international transactions, even prior to his appointment during the SEC's litigation against Ripple. Let's now discuss Riverbank and FedNet's integration. Using blockchain technology's speed and efficiency, this partnership seeks to expedite cross-border transactions. Riverbank and FedNet are raising the bar for financial transactions, cutting expenses, and improving transparency by leveraging Ripple's technologies. Let's fast forward to more current events. The FedNet payment system now includes Riverbank, a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the Ripplet technology. Let's dissect this. Not all banks are Riverbank. It is a payment processor that uses the xrp and xrp platforms from Ripplet. On-demand liquidity. Both of these platforms make use of XRP in its ledger. It seems clear that xrp, xcurrent, and Ripplet, all of which are based on XRP, will be included in Riverbank's integration with FedNet. As a result, the FedNet payment system is ready to use XRP to meet its liquidity requirements for international transactions. Therefore, we may expect XRP's value to increase as its utility and use case grow. If you own XRP and are watching this is good news for your investment. There is more to XRP's incorporation into established financial systems than merely acknowledging its potential. It is evidence of how the world of finance is changing. We're seeing a paradigm shift as conventional banking systems come to appreciate the usefulness, speed, and affordability of blockchain technologies like Ripple's. Furthermore, Gary Gensler's support and the actions taken by organizations like Riverbank afterward are only the beginning. The sector will be affected when more financial institutions start to recognize and utilize the potential of XRP and related technology. I have some wonderful news for my audience. Before we go any further, I am holding a giveaway of XRP. Simply follow these 3 easy actions to participate. Please hit the subscribe button, switch on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Oh, and remember to tell your network about this video. When choosing our fortunate winner, I'll be making sure that these procedures are followed. So good luck to all of you. When we reach the milestone of 60,000 subscriptions, we will declare the winner. Let's now discuss the possibilities of XRP and its worldwide integration. XRP has the ability to completely transform global financial systems and cross-border payments, making it more than just another digital currency. XRP is clearing the path for a more effective financial future by cutting expenses and transaction times. Governments and large financial institutions are investigating the technology, suggesting a viable path toward broad adoption. Returning to the subject at hand, the value of XRPs and their increasing importance, We discussed the US Federal Reserve's interest in it, as well as the country's general propensity to accept it. However, XRP's potential is being recognized outside of the US as well. Its potential is being investigated by governments such as the BRICS countries and even the European Union with its digital euro initiative. You can watch our specialized films on the BRICS countries CBDC and Europe's digital euro project to learn more about how XRP is being included into both initiatives. To reiterate our main point, the US is interested in using XRP for effective cross-border transactions in addition to considering it as a possible CBDC. This applies to both domestic and foreign financial operations and is not just confined to CBDCs. Let's investigate the implications of this for XRP's future worth. The intrinsic value of XRP will inevitably be impacted as its usage increases, particularly by significant financial institutions like the US Federal Reserve. After all, a major determinant of a cryptocurrency's value is its usefulness. Long-term credibility and trust are equally as important as the transactional benefits that come with integrating a digital asset like XRP into major financial institutions. The role of cryptocurrencies, particularly those with demonstrated utility like XRP, becomes crucial as the global financial environment rapidly changes, with digital transactions becoming the norm and the need for quick, affordable cross-border payments growing. Major economies and financial institutions' support could act as a spur to put XRP in a class by itself. This is a critical moment for enthusiasts and investors. With its present integrations and endorsements, XRP's trajectory points to a bright future, but just like with other investment, it's critical to keep up to date, keep an eye on trends and base judgments on careful study. We'll examine XRP's possible worth in this section and include the required disclaimer. It's important to keep in mind that even though XRP has a lot of potential, investing in digital currencies is never risk-free. Prices can change significantly and the market is often erratic. Therefore, before making any investing decisions, please conduct your own research and think about consulting a financial expert. Is it possible that XRP will reach 10,000 cents? We'll go into this question, which has been oscillating around the crypto world soon. Notable is the growing interest in the XRP ledger by international organizations, particularly those from North America. XRP is regularly cited as a leading cryptocurrency as the market grows, with digital currencies currently available in more than 130 nations. What is the possible worth of XRP then? Between $10.00 and an astounding $35.00 is the range of speculations, particularly given its possible involvement in global central bank digital currency operations, or CBDC. What is involved here? XRP has the potential to become a widely recognized median currency if more countries embrace it for international payments. This argument was underscored by VR Hill Capital's managing director. Global recognition and adoption of XRP as this median currency would indicate that a sizable amount of the world's wealth would pass through the XRP ledger. Even though there is a large supply of XRP, the tremendous demand may cause its value to rise and put it in the $10,000, $30,000 range. Analysts and enthusiasts are closely monitoring these forecasts and values for XRP. Please keep in mind that I do not hold a financial advisor license. These video content is solely intended for viewing enjoyment. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own research and speak with experts. Many thanks for listening. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. To be the first to know when I post new stuff, make sure you have enabled the alert as well. I can't wait to see you again in the next video.